Good morning, boys and girls. By now, we should have gone back to our story and reread Kampe Mono and Kame Jikotea. Today's activity is on author's purpose. Before we begin our activity for author's purpose, let's review. 3 of the reasons that an author will write any text is either to persuade the reader, to inform the reader, or entertain the reader. What do those things mean? Let's begin with persuade. If the author's purpose is to persuade the reader, then the author wants the reader to think or act in a certain way. They want to change your mind. So they want you to think a certain way. If the author's purpose is to inform, then the author wants the reader to share information about a topic with the reader. So they want to share information about a topic. If the author's purpose is to entertain, then the author wants the reader to enjoy the story. So before we begin our activity, I want you to think about the 3 different reasons that we have here for an author to write. To persuade, the author wanted you to think a certain way. To inform, the author wants to share information about a topic. Or to entertain, the author wants you to enjoy the story. So let's apply that to our story of this week. Page 229 of your activities is on author's purpose. Again, it says an author's purpose is his or her reason for writing. Authors may write to persuade, inform, or entertain readers. Instructions say, answer the questions about pages 402 to 404 of Kampe Mono and Kame Jikotea. Question 1 says, how do the first 5 paragraphs show readers the author's purpose? How do the first 5 paragraphs show the readers the author's purpose? So we're looking at the first 5 paragraphs, and we want to know, how do they show the author's purpose? Who is the reader? You. How do the first 5 paragraphs show you the author's purpose? You're going to need to go back to 402 to 404. Please stop the video, go back and reread the first 5 paragraphs of your story right now. So now that you have read the first 5 paragraphs, what do you think? What is the author's purpose? We begin by restating the question. How do the first 5 paragraphs show the reader the author's purpose? The first 5 paragraphs show me that the author wants to Now you can complete the sentence in your own words, or you can continue to write with me. I believe, based on what I just read in the first 5 paragraphs, that the author wants to entertain the reader by retelling an old story. I know it's an old story because from the beginning I want to think about the genre, right? The genre is a folk tale, and I know that folk tales are old stories that are told from generation to generation. He also uses imaginary animals, right, that talk and have human traits. So he wants to show imaginary animals that talk and have human traits. We could say and act like humans. This is also how we know that the author wrote for entertainment. When you have imaginary animals that talk and they act like humans, we're talking about usually a fairy tale, a folk tale. We're talking about stories that could not happen in real life. And so because of those clues, I know that the author's purpose is to entertain. Let's go to number 2. How does the author prepare readers for the problem in the story? How does the author prepare readers, who are the readers? You. For the problem in the story. How does the author prepare you for the problem in the story? What does that mean? Let's all go back to paragraph 2 of your story and let's read what it says there. Go ahead and pause the video and read paragraph 2 now. Okay, so in paragraph 2, the author says that the characters just seem to be friends, hinting that they might not be. Did you catch that? If anyone read ahead, in paragraph 3, it also says that the readers learn about the problem of a thief. And so that starts to build the problem, right? So let's go ahead and write that down. In paragraph 2, the author says, that characters just seem to be friends. So this hints that they might not be, right? So this gives me the hint they might not be friends. In paragraph 3, readers learn, or I learn, of the problem. I learn the problem in the story is that there is a thief taking from Compay Mono. Okay, boys and girls, very good work today. When you are done with this activity, please turn it in Seesaw. If there are any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Have a great day.